up a holler across the ridge. A young girl calls my name in the twilight. Well, I miss the games we played when we were kids. Fireflies glowed softly in the moonlight. Mama calling from the kitchen door, saying, son, come on in, it's time for supper. You know times just ain't like that anymore. Childhood memories, scenes across my mind from time to time. Childhood memories from another place, another time. Swinging from a great pine, going fishing down by the water hole. Daddy catching crawdads to bait the hooks with, saying, son, fishing's good for your soul. These are things that linger in my memory. Things were different when I was a kid, and now that I'm older and I look back, I miss the simple life that I lived. Grandma feeding chickens in the front yard, Granddad behind the plow in the field, smell of summer rain in the mountain, and Lord, I miss the sound of that lonesome whippoorwill. Childhood memories, scenes across my mind from time to time. Childhood memories from another place, another time. From another place, another time. From another place, another time. Just a little boy, raised up on a farm. He loved to hear that train whistle blow. He thought of far-off places, of wide open spaces, and dreamed of the day that he would go down that long railroad track, far away from here. He wasn't looking back, not 400 years. All he wanted to do was catch that train and ride. Childhood flew by, now he was a man. He was a brakeman on that old railroad line. He rode many trains out to the open plains, but he thought about the ones he left behind down that long railroad track, far away from here. Now he's looking back after oh so many years. All he wanted to do was catch that train and ride back to his mom and dad on that old rundown farm, way back in the hills. No time to cause no harm. All he wanted to do was take that train back home. Station back in his old hometown, he couldn't wait to get back to the farm, back to his mom and dad, and the simple life he had. He couldn't wait to hold him in his arms. Now he's never going back down that long railroad track, never more to roam from his childhood home. All he wants live there till he died. All he wanted to do was live there till he died.
Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run.
Now everybody knows the reason for the fall, how a woman tipped a man down in Paradise's hall. And a woman tempted me, and she took me for a ride. Now like a weary fox, I need a place to hide.
Now she walks through the corn leading down by the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run.
Come raise your glass of wine and fortify your soul. We'll talk about the world and the friends we used to know. I'll illustrate a girl who wandered through my past. She didn't care to stay, the picture cannot last.
Now she walks through the corn leading down by the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run.
It was many years ago, but it feels like yesterday, when she led me through the corn on that faithful summer's day. I saw the sunlight in her hair and the promise in her eyes, and I didn't even care that her words of love were lies.
Now she walks through the corn leading down by the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her